the starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At shooting guard, Andrew Nembhard. At small forward, Benedict Mathurin. At center, Miles Turner. At the other forward position, Pascal Siakam. Let's hear it for the Celtics.
This is the most wonderful time of the year. Christmas and the NBA. All wrapped up, Greg, into one beautiful package.
It is, partner. And as a player, it was always an honor to play in those Christmas Day games. And now it's an honor for us as announcers to call them. It's one of the best days on the NBA calendar.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Siakam. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. To the paint, here's White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
I like that from White. Attacking the heart of that defense.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Thank you, David. Now, here is Halliburton. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Tatum against Siakam. Good D by Siakam.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. It's stolen by Mathurin. Porzingis with the block.
What a swat by the big man Porzingis. You always have to be careful shooting when he's lurking.
Tatum gets the bucket. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Here's Mathurin. 12 points his last outing. Back to Halliburton. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And when you have Halliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And here is Brown. after Miles Turner was able to get the triple. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. And the Pacers also making a change. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Turner finds Siakam, takes it inside. The layup missed.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
White, good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Nembhard with it. White covering. Back to McConnell. Turner with the screen for McConnell. Rebound, Boston.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And good that time. 6 points for Derek White.
And the length of White is kind of surprising. He's got about a 6'8" wingspan, and that helps him down low.
Turner looking around. Pass to Mathurin. The three. It's hauled in by Brown. Celtics leading by 4. Outside, Porzingis. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Outside, Mathurin shoots over Brown. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
His first make, and, maybe that will get him going.
Releases. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Horford. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam misses. Brown right side. Here's White. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. White's got 9 points.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Tatum and Horford man the post positions. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Count that 1 from Toppin.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Horford kicks to Tatum. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Tatum's got the lead up to 10 now for Boston. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, we can play small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure.
Oh, a fantastic combo guard. Halliburton understands really how to score as well as distribute the rock.
Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. And the basket by Hauser.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losers, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And then Toppin with the jam.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Halliburton. That ball is in the basket now. He's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tatum slipped by the contact inside.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Toppin with it. 3-pointer. Horford with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Unloads. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Tatum. The Pacers pull it in. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Nembhard. The shot misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Off the bounce, Tatum has so many different ways he can take it.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Then for the Pacers, Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Back to McConnell. Siakam outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Well, Coach, Boston has been so close to that 18th NBA championship banner. Finally able to win the title last season.
Yeah, they've been to the conference finals 6 times in the last 8 years. Lost in the 2022 finals. They got over the top with 2 additions. Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis. Those guys really help.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Yep, that one goes in there. Holiday's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a sweet shot by Holiday. Going for the soft touch that time.
Back to Siakam. Turner with a screen on Porzingis. Siakam misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
It's stolen by Mathurin. .26 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Turner against Holiday. The shot by Turner, no good.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Boston Celtics.
They're really hitting the ball, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
Checking out Boston. You know, Halloween was a long time ago.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops Act.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 slot. Shoots. Rebound by the Celtics.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tatum using his size inside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally, I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Nembhard. For three, Siakam. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Well, a bit of a cold start to the second half. They need to settle down and get some better looks.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
To the middle, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The kick out to Holiday. The three from Tatum. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Back to Holiday. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis trying to get free. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Up top, Nembhard. Light covering. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Lock at 6. Over Holiday. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good from outside.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Tatum. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. Nembhard with it. He's picked up by White. Pass to Siakam. Now, here's Halliburton. Inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Holiday. Back to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. And yes, it's good. Tatum's got 27 points.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing. The top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Third is Jaylen Brown.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
There's a minute left to play in the third. Siakam outside. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Brown outside. Over Shepherd. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Siakam deciding where to go with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
He hits both from the stripe. Boston leading by 18.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And Brown drops them both. Pacers trail by 20. And here is Siakam. 6 points for him. From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 17. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that one's good, Tatum.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Halliburton. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 21.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Halliburton finds McConnell. Back to Halliburton. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Halliburton outside. Here's Toppin. A 3-pointer off the mark. Celtics leading by 21. Outside Tatum. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Tatum's got 13 points here in the second half alone. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Halliburton. That 3 off the mark.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a chance to catch up on some numbers and scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Shepard. Pass to McConnell. And here's Halliburton. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
We see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Tatum's shot is off. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Halliburton. Now Turner. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner with a screen for Mathurin. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Siakam against Tatum. Over Siakam. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Tatum's got 37.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Celtics.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Shots good by Turner.
Assisted by Halliburton.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Halliburton against Holiday. Launches a 3.
Halliburton.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jason Tatum.